Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and I put a poll out in my community tab asking what you guys, the viewers, wanted to see. We had winter, Valentine's Day, and regular decor. Well, you guys did not make it easy on me whatsoever. 33% of you wanted winter decor, 33% of you wanted Valentine decor, and 33% of you wanted regular decor. So here I am going to try to people please, but do not get used to this because I'm not going to do it all the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do winter, and then I have some plans on how to transition, which I think you guys would like. So here's winter video, and here's DIY number one. So what I did is I got that candle holder from my aunt a long time ago, a couple years ago, I believe, and I painted it with white. Now it's not the chalk paint white; it's actually this heavy body acrylic professional white that I got that I got from not Home Depot, Office Depot. And I didn't do two coats. I only did one coat because I kind of wanted the wood to kind of shine through just a little tiny bit. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make this a centerpiece for winter, of course. And I saw that snow owl that my aunt gave me as well. And I thought the two would go together beautifully and just make a little winter scene with the snow owl. And that's what we're doing here. So I go ahead and take that owl and I just shove a skewer stick in the bottom of it and put it on the floral foam. That candle ring that I got there is from Hobby Lobby. I bought it a couple years ago and just never knew what to do with it until I saw the owl, and then I knew exactly what to do with it because I saw the owl and that candle holder at the same time, and I just knew. Yep. Because that's sometimes you just know. So what I'm doing here is I am taking picks, I'm cutting them up a little bit. They are pine branches with pine cones on them. And I'm just making like a little nest around him. And that's what I'm doing here. Yep. That's what we're going to do. And I was thinking about putting flowers on it, but it's like he's perched up on the top of a pine tree. And I didn't want to. Pine trees don't have flowers. They just have those pine cones that come flying at you at like 40 miles an hour. The ones we have here are like, I don't know. They're called widowmakers. And they are very large. So, yeah, these pine cones, they're nothing. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure a pine cone, the widowmaker pine cones will not fit in the middle of this candle holder. They've broken my greenhouse roof many times. But anyways, moving on. So now that I got it all filled in, I am going to go ahead. Oh, I was like, oh yeah, we're missing a pine cone over here. So I just go ahead and put a pine cone over there. And yeah. Now we're going to take some of that heavy duty acrylic paint. And we're just going to make it look like it's, icy and snowy out there. And that's what we're going to do here. Now, what's coming up soon is the sparkly glitter glue thing. It's a glitter paint. And I'm showing it you here. I don't think you can see it. You can see a little bit of it if you squint your eyes and turn your head to the right. Or maybe the left. Whatever it is. But I put some of that glitter glue on there, or glitter paint, and it is really sparkly. The camera and the video does not give it justice. But if you... Like, I get really close to it, and you can see a little bit right there. Look at how pretty that is. And it is way more in real life, not on camera. It is way more sparkly, and so this project turned out absolutely adorable. I love it. I was going to put white poinsettias in there, but I decided not to. And so, yeah, let me know what you think about this project. It was pretty easy. I want to take a moment to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys all from the bottom of my heart. And you guys are absolutely the best in the entire world. You guys are. So thank you. Okay, so now on to project number 2. And this one is more fitting for me. Now, it's not that I hate the snow. It's not that I despise the winter. The cold physically hurts me. So that's why this one is, you know, where it is. So I painted the middle of that with my Moonstruck chalk paint in Hello Hobby. And then the outside of it is in Hello Hobby chalk paint vintage blue. And once again, I am using that glitter paint, but this time I'm using silver. So on the first project, I used white. Now I'm using silver on this one because I kind of want to tie in the gray a little bit. And you can see here how like incredibly sparkly it is. And it's kind of like that on the white one, just the white owl one. It doesn't give it justice at all, to tell you the truth. Like, it is, this stuff is amazing. And I found it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 each. And I'm not sad about it. Nope, I'm not. So now I just take the words that I printed off or cut off on the Cricut. And it says, I'm not made for winter. It's true, guys. The winter is beautiful, and when you're sitting in your nice warm house under a bunch of blankets, because the cold physically does hurt me. I do have nerve damage in my back, and yeah, it physically hurts. So that's why I dread the winter time all the time. And so this is more fitting to me. The snow is very peaceful. It's very beautiful. I do enjoy it. I just don't enjoy the pain that it brings to my life. So what we're going to do is we put the little picks down that were used on the other project, the first project. And once again, I am just going ahead and giving it a little glaze there of snow. Yeah. Actually, it's paint, not real snow. Lately, by the grace of God and only by the grace of God, we have not had a very bad winter. It gets cold at night, but we've been in the high 40s, high 50s, somewhere in there. And it's been actually quite lovely. I do have bulbs, you know, picking up. They're coming through, which is scary. But that little snowflake right there, I do not keep it there. I did not like the way it looked, and so I add something else the very next day. At the end of this video, I kind of rip it off there. Well, not at the end of the video. I ripped it off right there. Now it's the next day, and I'm like, I know what I'm going to do. We're just going to do a bow. So I did a blue and white checker bow. And I take a little gem. It's a little pearl. It's not real. It's actually a bigger pearl. And I just put it in the middle to just give that bow a little bit of pizzazz. A little bit of oomph. Yeah. And so we're going to do another winter video because so many... You guys made it a three-way tie. I was trying to get direction, guys. But anyways, so we're going to do another video, and then we're going to do a really cool transitioning video from winter to Valentine's Day. That one is very, very cool. I'm actually looking forward to that one. But let me know what you think about this project. What can I do different? What can I do better? Not changing the words because I really do like the words. It fits me very, very well. Yeah, as I'm sitting in my nice, cozy, wonderful house. So go ahead and follow me on all of my social medias. The links to them will be in the description box below. And look at my Etsy shop. I'm working on that. That's one of my goals for 2025 is putting more stuff in the Etsy shop. And that's what we're going to do. So now on to project number 3 and the final project. So this one is, you know, it's very pretty. And I got that from Hobby Lobby, at the end of last spring, I believe. Yeah, I only paid $1.74 for it. It was in the clearance rack. I am actually obsessed with dogs. I think they're absolutely amazing animals. It's horses, dogs, and ducks in that order too. And I have 2 amazing dogs. And yeah, when we move off this mountain, I'm going to be getting 4 dogs. Yeah. My husband's all like looking at me like, seriously? Oh yeah, seriously. I would not joke about dogs. So I go ahead and print that off on, I got that from Creative Fabrica. And guys, I am an affiliate with Creative Fabrica, and the links to them will be in the description box below, as well as I'm an affiliate with 24 Hour Crafts, and the links to that will be in the description box below as well. And if you order from there, any of those 2, it really helps me out an absolute lot, and I would appreciate you guys just checking it out. Creative Fabrica and 24 Hour Crafts are amazing. You know, Creative Fabrica is amazing for images and everything, and 24-hour crafts, wood, wood cutouts and everything like that. So go ahead and check them out, and you won't be disappointed. And if you are, I'm sorry. What's cool about 24 hours crafts is you could get, stuff as small as 1 inch all the way up to, huge. Like huge. Okay, so after I put that down, you saw me do the whole Mod Podge on the first thing, and then I did the heat press, little iron thing. And now what I'm doing here is I'm just protecting the paper, because I am going to be putting sticker on it and transfer tape, and I do not want the transfer tape to mess up the print. So what's cool about that is the strokes of the paintbrush with the glue makes it look like an actual painting up close. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'm not even mad about that. I was like, heck yeah, it looks like it's been painted on and not an image from, paper and ink. So there you go. So in this one, I not printed out. I keep saying printed out. I actually cut out on my Cricut, and I used the same, what do you call it? Vinyl that I used on the second project, and it's that sparkly gray. And what it says is, it's freezing season. And it's true. It's freezing season, because, it gets pretty cold out there. Yeah, so I know this is coming out. Normally I am part of the Just Our Imagination collaboration. That is going on today as well. This video is not part of it. I had images of all the crazy items that they wanted. The unfortunate thing is that they didn't come in time. And so I had to sit this one out. I cried a lot. I cried a lot, because I really love that collaboration. So go ahead and be sure to go on over to the Just Our Imagination collaboration hosted by Kathy Joe and Rustic and Lace DIY. Brenda with Rustic and Lace DIY. Check them out as well. I'm surely going to be watching, because they're very talented, and they are, they make us cry every month, but it's worth it. So yeah. So what you saw that I did there is I decided it needed something, so I put fairy lights that I got from Amazon a while ago. It's in the 20 pack, I think it is. And I only paid like $17 for it. So it's not too bad. And I went around it all around it, on the top and on the sides. And then I tried to put feet on it, because one of the lights was under it, and it was kind of sitting a little bit crooked. So yeah, I didn't want it to be like, go home, picture you're drunk, because it's like falling over. So I put feet on it, and I was having a little bit of problem with the feet, because there's a little bit of hot glue on one of the little feet there. So I had to take that down. And then I figured that a third piece in the middle, kind of offset, going more towards the front, would hold it up, and it did. So now what I'm going to do, I haven't put that on yet, but what I'm doing here is, of course, I am putting some of the pine picks on there, and a little pine cone. Yeah, because we're going to do a little bit of woodlands winter, because I live in the woods. Yeah. I look outside, and there's literally deer walking down the street, or a bear trying to get in the trash can. It's crazy. But they're hibernating right now, the bears are. And the deer are out. The deer are out, though. Yeah. And so I just go ahead and take a piece of little garland that I used on a different project, and that project fell apart. And so I took it apart. Yeah. Because I wanted that piece. So that's what we're doing. I think my dog is trying to get into the office. Yep, my little Groot. Well, he's actually 155 pounds, so he's not little. But so here I am. I'm taking some paint, and I am just frosting the pine cone as well as the picks on the side. And yeah. There was something that I wanted to tell you guys, but it totally slipped my mind. I've been doing that lately. I've been like, what? I was going to say something, but, nope. And then I remember a few hours later, and then the moment's passed. Yeah. Yep. the joys, the joys of getting older. But it's a privilege that a lot of people don't get to see. So I am more than happy to sport my gray hair, and I am more than happy to have, brain fogs and forgetfulness. I'm good with that. So here is this final project here. Let me know what you think. It turned out pretty cute, not gonna lie. And this is all just my humor. It's not that I absolutely hate the cold and I hate the snow. Well, I hate the cold because I hate what the cold does to me. But yeah, so this is just for your guys' inspiration. You could put, something a little nicer on these projects if you want. Or you could just let your personalities go. So here's the final review of all three of the projects together. There's my beautiful, wonderful snow owl that is actually very pretty. I think I'm going to keep that one. Yeah. And right here you can see a little bit of the sparkly a little bit better as well. I get a little bit up and close, I believe, if I remember correctly. You see the brain just like blah. But yeah, you can see it on the side a little bit that it's like sparkly. And then there's it's freezing season. Yep. The little dot for the eye came off and when I was weeding out the vinyl, so that's pretty shameful. And then there's, this really beautiful, lovely sign that I am not made for winter. Yeah. Yeah. I love looking at the snow when I'm like in a nice warm area and I'm looking up at the snow-capped mountains. So if you like what you see, please go ahead and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. It's free to you and it helps me out and it lets YouTube know that you like what you see. And so yeah, please subscribe. Again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for clicking on this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I don't know what to say. I appreciate you guys. And until I see you on the next one, God bless you. Bye.